YouTube.
What up, Hell Boys? It's your boy Peeps, back with another banger video, man. And today, you guys, we are talking about this player killer.
Helldiver against the demon.
Against the demon.
Against the demon.
If you don't know who this guy is, you guys, let me go ahead and give you guys the lure, man. You know I gotta come with the latest and the greatest, man. So look, against the demon, right? Against the demon basically is a guy who would basically go in, he would join your game, right? He would help you through all the missions, do all the little crazy stuff, exterminate the bugs, do the mission objectives, right? Etc., etc., right? After the mission was over and it was time for everybody to get in the dropship, he would just go ballistic and just fold everybody. So, number one, this guy is hard as shit, you guys, because he's out here 3v1ing folks. Mind you, he might be sneaking people, don't get me wrong, but he's out here 3v1ing folks, and he's out here just basically just peeling people back, right? So, a lot of people have actually had an issue with this, bro. Anytime, somebody has seen this guy, they have basically gone in and kicked him before the game was over just to try to prevent this. But there has been more frequent players actually doing the same thing and actually following what Gantz the Demon was doing and basically just going in and just folding players towards the end as if they were Gantz the Demon themselves, you guys. Before I get into this, you guys, though, if you don't know what Helldivers is, basically Helldivers is a game, basically not Halo, but it kind of is like Halo at the same time, made by indie game developers, not AAA, because you already know how AAA gets down on this channel, you guys. And they basically went in and they made this game where it's objective based. You go on several different planets to basically go in and liberate bugs and or animatronics, also known as automatons, and basically go in and basically like protect your planet, also known as Super Earth. Now, if these aliens, we'll call them aliens for now, basically go in and basically get closer to Super Earth, that is not good for the human race. So that's basically the gist of the game. You fight a bunch of bugs, you fight a bunch of robots, etc., etc. Let me actually go ahead and tell you how all this started, though, you guys, because before Gantz the Demon, there was actually a player, which we'll call unknown for right now, who actually basically committed the same war crime. Now, Unknown basically went in, and it was for a just cause. He went in, right? He was playing a game with a couple of people, right? And it wasn't his fault. They started firing first, he started firing back, right? And these people basically tried to get him caught up by the devs, and they basically tried to get him banned from the game, right? Guy was not having it. The devs weren't having it either. Everybody had their own side of the story. Then Gantz the Demon came into the play a couple of months later after that. So Gantz the Demon actually wasn't the first one to be a player killer. Let's start there. Gantz the Demon was one of the first people to basically go in and kill everybody towards the end and basically troll. Now you see a lot of other players basically going rogue and basically doing the same thing. Now, you have to ask yourself, you guys, is this part of the game fun? And I don't mean fun in the aspect of, is it fun to basically get trolled? No, it is not fun to get trolled. But think about it like this, you guys, right? There's a bunch of rogue liberators, right? And there are a bunch of liberators. In this game, you have a lot of freedom to basically like do whatever you want. Yes, it is objective based. Yes, you have to complete the objective. But when it comes to the aspect of friendly fire, when it comes to the aspect of blowing things up, when it comes to the aspect of your equipment, a lot of things are very cinematic, you guys. Not only that, but a lot of the things, you more than likely would see inside of a movie. And inside of a movie, I wouldn't mind seeing rogue players or rogue liberators inside of a movie. You see where I'm getting at, you guys? So when I think about this guy Gantz the Demon and his followers, I'm looking at it like this from an aspect of, we know who these players are at this point. We know who Gantz the Demon is at this point. And if somebody starts shooting towards the end, you always have to watch your back. You know what I mean? So not only that, but it seems like this is building up to something bigger and greater than, just us going in, fighting bugs and killing bugs. Not only do you have to watch out for the bugs, the automatons, the animatronics, but you also have to watch out for other players, especially if you're not playing with your own teammates. And it looks like that this is going to be like this big all-out war that's going to happen between the Liberators and the Rogue Liberators, you guys. And that aspect alone, it excites me. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, I am all for Super Earth, man. I have done team killing in the past. Don't get me wrong, you guys. But this is back when I didn't know it was wrong, guys. I didn't know it was wrong, okay? I did it. I did it one time, man, with a couple of friends, man. Please don't save it. I got a whole short on it, man. But these rogue players are just basically going game to game to game, joining random players and basically doing this and just offing folks, man. So it seems like this is going to be like a huge thing between the Liberators and the Rogue Liberators, man. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below, man. Do you guys think that these griefers, should be punished? Or do you think we should just let this play out, right? And just like let this whole like war between rogue liberators, actual liberators, animatronics, and giant bugs / xenomorphs inside the game to happen? Let me know in the comments down below. But that's all I have for you guys, man. Just a little bit of lore about this player killer, man, and where I see the direction of this game heading, you guys. Mind you, if you have not played this game, man, go purchase it right now. It is by an indie game developer, man. And quite honestly, man, I am having a lot of fun playing it, you guys. And I actually did run into a couple of rogue players, you guys. And the PvP aspect of that part of the game was actually kind of fun too. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. More on that later, man. But this is Peeps. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.